The revenue sharing debate at the heart of this crisis dates back to changes made more than a decade ago. 7 Action News investigator Bill Proctor breaks it all down for us.
The debate over just how much money the state owes the city of Detroit has been raging for months. The hope was that a judge could take a look at the issue and make a decision once and for all. But there's a bit of history that goes along with the question. Back in 1998, the state legislature amended the Revenue Sharing Act, changing the formula for how sales tax dollars are distributed to local units of government. The amendment set payouts tied to population, which these days gives Detroit a 7% share based on the city's population. The amendment also provided that every year the legislature will determine how revenue sharing dollars are spent. Then came the voters' approval of casinos in Detroit, and Lansing's decision that gaming revenues would mean Detroit should get less money from the state. So then Governor John Engler and Detroit Mayor Dennis Archer worked out an agreement that created Public Act 532, Section 13. Beginning in October of 1998 until June of 2007, Detroit would receive $333.9 million from the state of Michigan, unless state tax collections were less than what the state had collected the previous year. It also said that Detroit had to reduce its income tax rate from 3% to 2% for residents working in the city, and from 1.5% to 1% for residents working outside of Detroit. By 2002, John Engler and the state were faced with falling revenues, so he cut Detroit's revenue sharing check by $11 million. Then years later, under Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick, when Detroit's deficits meant the city had to hold on to more cash, Governor Jennifer Granholm allowed the city to stop reducing its tax rate, which suggests that long before the 10-year deal was done, both the state under Engler and the city under Kwame Kilpatrick failed to do what the deal called for. It's just one reason why the state insists it doesn't owe Detroit the $224 million that the city has gone to court to claim. Detroit's Corporation Counsel was hoping that her lawsuit would convince a judge to actually take a look at the question of how much money the state owes the city. But so far, a stalemate has been locked in and isn't moving forward, at least for today. In downtown Detroit, Bill Proctor, 7 Action News.